The sprint races go, and the front row get a decent reaction time, and it's Fittipaldi who's immediately up into the lead, powering past Jack Doohan to go P1 in the opening meters. Vesti is now trying to dive to the inside of Doohan. Will they all make it through? Dragovic is into the side there, and a spin in the middle for Hauger to spin round the driver who started P3, but it's side by side for the race lead. Fittipaldi, Enzo Fittipaldi locking up, heading wide and gifting the lead back to Doohan, who lost it in the opening meters, but he regains it at turn 3, and going through is Yuri Vips, who's gone from 5th up to 2nd place. Fittipaldi trying to fend off Vesti now as they go to turn number 4. Can Vesti go around the outside? No, he waits for that, and he won't make the corner, and that means that Dragovic will take the place. He does so on a frenetic opening lap.
We do have a safety car deployed for his stricken car.
And Sargent has damage.
Well, let's have a look at it then. And it was Vesti who looked like he was going to get brave down the inside. There's the contact then between Sargent and Hauger.
So it's Dragovic who's on the inside of Sargent.
Dragovic is all the way down the inside. A little bit of a rear lock up for Dragovic, and it's simply 3 into 1, doesn't go.
Sargent was in red-hot form. He got himself up to 2nd in the championship standings. He played himself into the title race, and then it has all fallen away. Here we go again then. The green flag is flying around the Hungaroring, and we are about to see Doohan take us back to full speed. He does so, trying to break the toe from Yuri Vips, who gained positions as he goes across the line. Then Fittipaldi trying to recover after that lock-up when he had the lead momentarily. Dragovic just getting out of the dirty air. Diving from way back is Liam Lawson up against Armstrong. We saw those two going wheel to wheel in La Castellet. They've resumed the battle at the Hungaroring. Perfect restart for Doohan. Now let's see whether Armstrong can stay ahead of Lawson. And this is further back down the hill to turn 2. Novalak on the left, Nissany on the right.
Clement Novalak is judged to have caused that collision with Roy Nissany and is given a 10-second penalty for his trouble.
Further back, moves all the way through, and that is Théo Pourchaire trying to fight his way past Roberto Merri, and he does make the move. It's only for 15th though. So Théo Pourchaire trying to claim another place. He does so. He's up to 14th position. And this is a nice late move on the brakes for the French driver.
Points the car absolutely straight to give himself the maximum deceleration, climbs the curb to give him a little bit of extra space.
It's time for another move with Théo Pourchaire, this time to the inside of Marino Sato at turn 1. He manages to improve, but it's a 13th position. He's having to work very, very hard to try and get anywhere near the points. Only the top 8 score points in the first race of the F2 weekend. It's nicely done on the exit of the corner. Can he brave it to the outside? He's got the use of DRS, but unable to find his way by. He's forced the lock-up, and he's finally found his way through. How brave is Sato feeling? Well, no matter how brave he was feeling, there's nothing he can do to keep the place. Beckman up to 14th. Here we go, 6th place on the line. Can he hold the inside line? He can, but Armstrong's feeling braver this time. All the way around the outside, and contact off the road goes Armstrong. Thought he had the room, he didn't have the room, and through goes Lawson, who is now attacking Daruvala.
Well, will there be damage for Daruvala? Just a tiny bit of contact, but it was a nasty angle for the front suspension, and Armstrong now under pressure again as they head down towards turn 2. Time penalty then, and it is for Jehan Daruvala.
10 seconds. Jehan Daruvala has been given for causing a collision with Marcus Armstrong, and a tough day just got worse. Oh, to the inside goes Lawson. That's aggressive. And do they open the door for Armstrong, who's sniffing a chance here? He gets back past, and now finding a way through at last is the driver of Liam Lawson, Armstrong, and Ayuma Awasa as well. It's Lawson in 6th, Armstrong in 7th, Awasa in 8th, and the brave defence from Jehan Daruvala is over.
Here's Lawson up the inside, a bit of every single bit of the racetrack on the way down there. Armstrong taking a judgment of the situation, deciding he's going to go for it as well. Daruvala thought, I'm getting out of here. Meanwhile, Théo Pourchaire making his way through, and that is the eventual move on Williams that he's been looking to do for a couple of laps.
Daruvula has had enough of the mediums.
Yeah, Daruvula pitting.
Up to 9th goes Théo Pourchaire. He has cleared Ollie Caldwell. And this was how he gained another position. Good recovery drive from Pourchaire, but he needs another place for it to be worth a point today. Well, this will be a hugely satisfying victory for Jack Doohan. Under pressure all the way through, then he drove away at the end. The Australian driver looks up and sees the checkered flag first, and for the second time in Formula 2, Jack Doohan takes victory. It's a brilliant win in Budapest for him. It's a return to the podium for Jüri Vips, and it's a 4th podium of the season for Enzo Fittipaldi, but it's Virtuosi celebrating once again for the 2nd time this season. They will climb to the top step of the podium. 4th is Drogovic, and then it's Vesti, Lawson, Armstrong and Awasa, the last of the point scorers.
Yes, mate. Boom! Beautifully managed, mate. Great race. Good job.
Yes, boys. Oh, yes. That was mega. Thanks so much, eh? Mate, the car was just up.
It was Doohan's day. 5.2 seconds he beat Jüri Vips by across the line after 28 laps of the Hungary ring. Enzo Fittipaldi completing the podium. Unexpected day at the Hungary ring. I'm sure we can look forward to more brilliant action tomorrow. It's the full feature race. It's a much longer distance. There are more points on offer, and it's sure to be entertaining when FIA Formula 2 returns.